Hello again, everybody. Welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4 Season 3 action. So today we have game number 39 of the Neon back on the road again, taking on the Elephants. The Neon coming into this one with a 26-12 record, taking on the Elephants who are 17-21, last place in their division, way behind the Neon. This is game number 8, I believe. Yeah, game number 8 between these two teams. And to say the Neon pretty much had their way with the Elephants is an understatement. They're 6-1 against the Elephants, and I've outscored them 45-10. As they have had no issues whatsoever with the Elephants. Last time they lost to the Elephants was way back at the end of Season 1. So they've won the last 5 meetings between these two teams. But the Elephants come into this one looking for some revenge. And still in the playoff hunt technically. They're 4.5 games out of the wild card race and they have 10 games left to go. So they're fighting for their playoff lives as they try to remain in there. But they're going to try to spoil it for the Neon if they can. Try to help get the Spider Bears up there, catch up a little bit. But we'll see what happens. But first, they got to get past this one. So Neon are sending Ned Wisman on the mound. He's 4-0, still undefeated, with a 4.94 ERA. So it's not the best ERA, but he's having a decent season. Oh, Elephant's going to have the former Neon pitcher, Musty Escargot, on the mound. He's undefeated also with the 1-0 record, by a 7.71 ERA. So we know how Musty. Like I said, we've had him for one season for sure. I can't remember if they let him go at the end of Season 1 or if they're later. I can't remember. I know he played one season for sure. But they're pretty much familiar with him. So let's go and hop in there. And Moreno's going to come out. He's played tired enough. So let's go and put Connor in. And Shipwreck's a little bit down, so we'll take her out. We'll put Pruitt in. Even though Shipwreck has... Oh, she didn't homer last homer. Did she? I can't remember anymore. I know she had a 2 home run game streak, but I think it ended last game. But everything else is good to go here. A little bit morale there. Pruitt's a little out of position, as he does not play left field, but he's going to play it today, even though his fielding is terrible. Or will he? Yeah. I don't have anybody else that can play left field. Or just outfield in general, I believe. Let me just double check. Shipwreck is the only left fielder, the only outfielder that can play that position. So, yep. So hopefully Pruitt can do some out there. But you need to get him back in the lineup anyway. He's a pretty good player. He just hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities this year, unfortunately. But the lineups are set. Let's get to it. So looking at the Neon, as we said, Pruitt's out of position, so his morale's down because of that. But hopefully he can make up for it at the plate. While Bird and Avenue both have high morale. Both of them are fighting for their home run titles and the RBI titles on the team. Right now, Avenue has the lead in that category for both of them. And on the Elephant side, Sexton was a little bit high on the morale side, but that's about it going for them. As here we are, Base Guy Ballpark. It's going to be a night game. I think it's been a little while since they had a night game. Big crowd on hand to root their Elephants on. A lot of Neon fans out there, though. Lots of green in the stands, cheering their first place team on. As we look down at the plate, here's Ward Barajas, the first baseman, comes in batting .321. He looks at the first pitch as misses low. He'll take one high there. Barajas has 10 homers. He's looking for a number 11. He gets a good hold on this one. This is going to go back off the wall. No, it does clear the wall. Lead off home run for the game for a Barajas. Just did get over the wall, 402 feet. Home run number 11, RBI 24. Neon wastes no time. First batter of the game knocks one out off his former teammate. There's Chris Sloan, the center fielder, batting next, batting .348. He's got 14 homers. See if he can follow up. See if he takes a strike down low. He's just going to pop one up out towards shortstop. Roy is going to glove that one for out number 1. Sloan is retired. Next up is Kaylani Bird, the right fielder, batting .400. She's driven in 40 with 17 home runs. She now trails Avenue in both of those categories. She leads the team in average. That's the first pitch misses inside. There's a strike on the inside corner, so 1-1. Line shot up the middle. This will roll all the way to the wall. Bird's going to have an easy double for sure. Yeah, she's going to hold up at second as the throw comes in. So 1 out double for Bird brings up Avenue to win. The second baseman, batting .393. She's catching up on the average. Leads the team at 18 home runs, 47 RBIs. So she's got a chance for another RBI here. And she swings the first pitch, fouls it away. Hits this one high and deep to center. Is this one going to carry? Looks like it's going to come just short. No, hits off the wall. Avenue had to hold up. Well, Bird and Avenue both had to hold up because Avenue couldn't advance as Bird was at second. But once it hit the wall, Bird takes off and goes to third. Avenue is stuck at first. So that's going to put runners on the corners with 1 out. As Rents Pruitt's in, the throw goes over to first. But Pruitt comes in batting .376. He's got 8 home runs. And he just misses getting hit there. There's a pitch for a strike. Avenue takes off. It's a swing and a miss. The throw comes in low. That's a stolen base for Avenue, so now runners on second and third. As Pruitt looks low. Ball 2. That's high. Full count. And Pruitt cracks one deep to center. This is going to be back off the wall. Everybody tags up and goes in. Even though Pruitt is going to get thrown out at second. Trying to stretch it into a double. But he completes his mission and drives in the first, well, not the first run, but he drives in a run. Next up is Luca Instigate, third baseman, batting .343. As he lines one right back to Musty, hits him right down low in the breadbasket. I think the strike was 2 balls and 1 strike on that one. But next up be the catcher, Philip Connor, and they're going to keep Musty in there. I'm surprised he stays in. They pitch out. Surely they're not going to attempt to see if they can steal first. I mean, still second over there. So that one misses outside. Philip Connor swings late, so it's 1 and 2. And they'll take one inside. Ball 2. And he lines one up the middle. Just missed Musty. That's going to be another base hit. Puts runners at first and second with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Bear Houndstooth, the shortstop. Comes in batting .281. He's driven at 32 with 11 homers. He'd like to crack one out here and get 3 more RBIs if he can. His first pitch is a strike up high. That's inside, ball 1. Still surprised Musty's in there after getting creamed by that one. And this one's long gone. Houndstooth gets a hold of that one. Upper deck shot in left center. That ball was crushed. 447 feet. Home run number 12. RBIs 33, 34, and 35. And the Neon come out swinging on their former teammate, and they're just blasting him here early. As Ned Wesman's up now, batting .450. He has 1 home run himself. So he takes the first pitch up high. There's a strike. And he crushes one deep to right. This has a chance to go, and this one's out of here. Back-to-back shots for the Neon as Ned Wesman helps his own cause. He cracks another one out. His second of the year, 380 feet to right field. RBI number 5. The Neon are just making mincemeat of their former teammate. Warren Barras is back at the mound. He homered earlier in this inning. So the Neon now have a 7-0 lead. Takes the first pitch high and in, ball 1. And misses low, ball 2. Inside, ball 3. He's got the green light, but he's probably taken. He was right down the middle, but strike 1. Line shot off the first baseman's glove as he laid out to get it. Barajas is going to be safe at first with a single. And that'll bring up Chris Sloan. He's 0 for 1. He'd like to join the hit parade here in the first inning. Runner at first with 2 outs. Swung over the top of it. He was late on that one. Swing and a miss. Outside, ball 1. Swung underneath that one. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Popped up, infield. Catcher ranges out. They'll glove it. That'll end the inning as Sloan's retired for the 3rd out. But Neon come up in the first inning against their former teammate and throw 7 runs on him with 9 hits. 3 home runs. Was it 3? Back-to-back shots. Yeah, I believe it's 3 home runs that inning. So the Elephants have some work cut out for them. Here in the bottom of the first, down by 7. with a pretty good pitcher of Wesman on the mound, undefeated. And the first pitch from Wesman is a line shot down the line on the right, foul. Hit on the ground towards short. Houndstooth backhands it, throws to first. That's out number 1. And that brings up Hayden Garcia, batting .290, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. He plays third base for the Elephants. First pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Taken low, ball 1. Swings, fouls their way off to the left. So it's 1-2. Caught him looking, fastball up high and in. That's strike 3. That's out number 2. There's the left fielder, Caden Esparza, batting .279. 5 RBIs, driven in 1 with a homer. He takes a fastball low, strike 1. Just missed. That was borderline. That's ball 1. Another fastball swung on and missed, strike 2. He's late on that. He skies the next one over out to right field to Bird, who is there, gloves it, out number 3, and that ends the first as the Elephants are retired in order. So we entered the top of the second inning. Neon already cruising ahead early, up by 7. So that'll bring Bird up for a second at bat already in the second inning of the game. She's 1 for 1. She doubled the first time up. Still leaving Escargot on the mound, which is surprising. First pitch is fouled off the back screen. It's inside, ball 1. Late on that one, swung on and missed. Fouled away to the right-hand side, still 1-2. Looped into right, this is going to be caught out number 1 by Dapper. As Bird is retired. Next up would be Avenue, who's 1 for 1. She singled her last time up. And they've seen enough from Escargot. He's only going to last an inning and a third in this game. His ERA has already jumped up another 5 points. Hate to see it for a former teammate, but that's what he gets for leaving. Rex Ambers comes in with a .415 ERA. They look to stop the bleeding. But it's not going to happen. First pitch he sees, Avenue crushes this to right center. And that's out of here. She extends her home run lead on the team. It's home run number 19, 468 feet, RBI 48. And Avenue's been on a tear. That's her 3rd home run in 2 games. Next up is Rance Pruitt. He's 1 for 1. He singled and drove in 1 last time up. And he swings late at the fastball, strike 1. Grounded 1 over towards short. Roy has it over to first. That's out number 2. As Instigate steps back in the box, he's 1 for 1. He singled and drove in 1 his first time. And an injury. Pruitt was injured on that play. We're going to have to look at that and see how bad it is. That's a swing and a miss down in the dirt. Late swing, fouled off to the left-hand side on a play. Taken low, ball 2. Swinging, ooh, thought he was chasing a bad one. Fouled it off. Late swing on that one. Instigate goes down. Not looking, but swinging. That's out number 3. But the Neon add on 1 more with another home run. They now lead 8-0, moving to the bottom of the second inning. So first up was Gary Sexton, their first baseman. Batting .250. He's got 5 homers, 12 RBIs. Should have a lot more home runs with the power he has. But before we go any further, let's take a look at Pruitt. How bad is he? He's in pretty bad shape. He's going to have to come out. So Shipwright's going to go back out at left. Try to give her a day off, but she's going to have to come back in. I did not mean to walk him. Well, they get a free pass. So that brings up Joy McCullough. Batting .246, 7 homers, 21 RBIs. I don't even know how I did that. How did I do that walk? I don't know. I don't think you could do that from this screen. Nope, don't do that. Whatever. They got a free pass. Runner at first base, nobody out. First pitch is a strike low and in. Fouled away, so it's 0-2. Fastball taken high. So it's 1-2. Check swing, but that misses. So it's 2-2. That one misses low. Oh, look, that one's in there. So it's a full count. Swung on a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. That's out number 1. Next up is Rex Sandberg, the new pitcher, batting .250. Looking for his first RBI of the year. Looking at bunting. Changes his mind. That one's taken. Strike anyway. Swings to the next one. Fouls it off into the dugout. So it's 0-2. Swung on a miss at the fastball. Strike 3. Wesman blazes it past him. Out number 2. And here's the shortstop, Royal Roy, batting .233. He's got 6 homers, 21 RBIs. Looks like he's been playing for a while. First pitch is a strike on the inside corner. Hit on the ground right up to the middle. Wesman just missed getting a hold of that one. That's going to put runners at first and second with 2 outs. And here's Matthias Klippenstein, batting .250. 15 RBIs, got 1 homer. Runner in scoring position. So looks like a strike. Another one hit up the middle. This is past Houndstooth into center. Sloan has it, throws home. This is not going to be in time. So the intentional walk comes around to bite him. As the Elephants are now on the board with their first run. Here's Sal Dapper, another former Neon player, batting .274. 3 homers, 9 RBIs. And he hits the first pitch over towards short. Houndstooth has it, throws over, and Dapper is retired to end the inning. So the Elephants got a free run. I don't know how they got that walk still. But anyway, they're down by 7 as we move into the top of the 3rd inning. As the catcher Connor's back up, 1 for 1. He singled his first time. Got his average over 200 finally. Swung early on that one, fouled it off. Chased one outside, swing and a miss. Another fastball outside, taking ball 1. Fouled one away, should have let that one go. Check swing, almost chased it. Blew the fastball past him, swing on and missed. Connor goes down swinging. Here's Houndstooth, he had a big blow last inning. Well, in the first inning, 1 for 1. Got that 3-run home run. And he's late on the fastball. Swing and a miss. And he's early on that one. Fouled away to the stands, out to the left. Skies went into right center. This is going to hang up just long enough for the right fielder to get to it. And Dapper hauls that one in. That's out number 2. And here's Wesman, the pitcher. He homered his last time up. Not very often you have pitchers with more than 1 home run in a season. This was hit high in the left center. This is going to be caught by a diving left fielder. Esparza hauled it in. Nice play out in there and left. That had extra bases all over that one. But that's going to end the inning as Wesman was retired on a nice defensive play. So we move to the bottom of the 3rd. Still 8-1. Neon lead this one. Out hitting the Elephants 10-2. As Nomskull's back up now. He's 0 for 1. And first pitch is a strike down low. Fastball hit towards first, just out of reach of Barajas as he dove for it. Bird comes up firing into second. This is not going to be in time. Nomskull's got a leadoff double. That'll bring up Hayden Garcia, who's 0 for 1. First pitch swung on a miss. Couldn't reach the high fastball. Reached for one down low, fouled it away. Another one fouled off, so still 0-2. Swung on and missed. High fastball blazed right past him. That's out number 1. Here's Esparza, who made that nice defensive play out there on left. He's 0 for 1. First pitch taken outside. Strike 1. Another one caught the outside corner. That's strike 2. Hit down the line, just foul. That would have scored a run. Fouled away again. Still 0-2. High and in, taken for ball 1. Hit high and deep in the left. This is going to be off the wall. And bounces away from Shipwreck. That's going to drive in a run. That's going to be a double for Esparza as he gets an RBI for that one. So the Elephants creep a little bit closer. It's now 8-2, and here's Gary as Sexton. He takes a strike low. Popped up in the center. Sloan have an easy play on this one. Waves off Bird, hauls it in, and the runner has to hold it second. That's now 2 outs. That'll bring up the center fielder, Joey McCullough. He's 0 for 1. Or she's 0 for 1. Base hit. Most likely will score another run. That one misses low. Swung over the top of it. Swung on and missed. Popped up left side. Right towards Shipwreck in position. She'll haul this in. That's out number 3. And that ends the inning. But the Neons score another run. Not the Neon. The Elephants scored another run. It's now 8-2 as they inch a little bit closer. We move to the top of the 4th. 8-2 your score. So back to the top of the Neon order is Barajas. It's 2 for 2. Halfway through the cycle, he's got a single and a homer already. First pitch is a fastball inside, taken for strike 1. Swung early on that. Strike 2. Another fastball up and in, ball 1. Reached out for 1, fouled it away. Still 1-2. Inside, ball 2. Outside, full count. Chased a bad one down low, swung on a missed. Barajas goes down swinging. That'll bring up Sloan, he's 0 for 2. He's popped out last 2 times out. Takes a strike up high. Another fastball misses high, so 1-1. Fouled away, so it's 1-2. Fouled away to the right-hand side. This one's hit high and deep in the center. This one looks like it might carry. This one's back. Reaps, can't get it. That clears it. That's a home run for Sloan. Straight center field. 404 feet. That's his 15th of the year at RBI 35. And the Neon get one back. It's now 9-2. That brings up Bird, who's 1 for 2 with a double. She's in danger of losing her average down below 400. Sandberg's day is done. Homer Hope's going to come in to pitch. He got a 2.95 ERA. He's already a little fatigued. And the first pitch is lined into left. This is going to drop and roll to the wall. Bird's got herself another double. She's on her way to second. It's going to be close. She beats the throw. So that's a double for Bird. That brings up Avenue. Crushed another home run out her last time up. She's 2 for 2. First pitch is a caught strike on the outside corner. Little looper out toward left. This is going to drop for a hit. That's going to be a single. Bird holds up at third. And that put runners on the corners. Avenue is now 3 for 3 on the day. Now to bring up Shipwreck. With her first at bat, she had to come in for the injured Pruitt. She's batting .323. 13 homers, driven in 25. Out in front of that one, fouled it off to the left. Swung through that one. Missed it. 0-2. Swung through another one. That's strike 3. She goes down on 3 straight pitches. And that instigates up now. 1 for 2. He struck out his last time, but he's got a single and driven in 1. Avenue takes off. That pitch is low for a ball. And Avenue is tagged out trying to steal second. That was a nice throw by the catcher to nag Avenue for out number 3. But the Neons score 1. It's now a 9-2 game. It's moved to the bottom of the 4th inning. And here's the new pitcher, Homer Hope. Batting .300 on the year, so not bad. Especially for a reliever, doesn't get many at-bats. Takes a strike right down the middle. Fouls away to the left-hand side. Check swing, that just missed. Caught the outside corner on that check swing. That could have been called either way, but that's out number 1. Struck out for, what's his face, Homer. Here's Royal Roy. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He takes the first pitch strike on the outside corner. And he takes another one in the exact same spot. So it's 0-2. And he looks at one on the inside high corner. Strike 3. Got him looking. So 2 down. Brings up Klippenstein. He's 1 for 1. He's singled and drove in 1. I believe he's the one that got the free intentional walk too. So takes the first pitch low for a ball. Swings on that one. Misses it. 1-1 count. Swings and misses the fastball again. Strike 2. Hit on the ground. Houndstooth lays out to get it. Comes up throwing. Gets him at first for out number 3. And that'll end the inning. As the Elephants come up empty. Let's move to the top of the 5th. 9-2. Neon still have a really comfortable lead in this one. As Instigate steps back up. 1 for 2. He's got a single. Driven in 1. Still don't know why he needs sunglasses here at night, but whatever. Guess it works for him. He takes the first pitch inside. This one's fouled away, so it's 1-1. Taking fastball low, ball 2. Popped up behind the plate. Just going to reach the screen. It will. That's a foul. So 2-2 as he skies this one high and deep in left center, but he got under this one a little too much. This is going to be caught just short of the warning track. That's out number 1 out and left. Which brings up Philip Connor, 1 for 2. He's got 1 single. And he lines one right towards third. Garcia steps in and grabs that one for out number 2. And that brings up Bear Houndstooth now. 1 for 2. Drove in 3 with the home run he had earlier in the game. As he fouls another one off. This one has a chance to drop out in center and will. I have a feeling if he dove, he might have had a play on that one, but he let it drop in front of him. As Houndstooth picks up a single as he singles out in center field, which brings up the pitcher, Nip Wesman, 1 for 2. He's got himself a home run. He takes a strike low. That did look low. Pops one up, out towards center. This will end the inning. Center fielder is there, and that's hauled in for out number 3. So Neon pick up a hit, leave him stranded, moves to the bottom of the 5th. Still 9-2. Neon lead by 7.
No one thinks outside the box like bogus stuff.
So here's the former Neon player, Sal Dapper. He's 0 for 1 so far on the day. And takes a ball in the outside corner. Fastball taken inside, strike 1. That one misses low, so it's 2-1. Swung over the top of that, strike 2. And he swung over the top of another curve, that's strike 3. Dapper goes down swinging for out number 1. Here's Namskal, 1 for 2, has a double. Takes the fastball up high, strike 1. Takes another fastball low, strike 2. Curveball hit on the ground. Avenue comes up with this one. Has plenty of time to get it first. That's out number 2. Namskal is retired. That'll bring up the third baseman, Hayden Garcia, 0 for 2. And he takes a fastball for strike 1. Hit on the ground towards first. Barajas lays out to get it. Gets up, fires over to Wesman, who's covering first. That's out number 3. And that'll end the inning for the Elephants as they retire in order. So we move to the top of the 6th. Still a 7-run lead for the Neon. They lead 9-2. So back to top of the Neon order once again. Here's Barajas, 2 for 3 on the day. Got the game started with that leadoff home run in the first inning. So he takes a fastball low, strike 1. Another ball low. Popped up. So reached the seats behind home plate. Another one fouled off. So still 1-2. Taken low, ball 2. Out in front. Fooled him on that one. Swung on and missed. Barajas goes down swinging. Here's Chris Sloan. Batting with bases empty. 1 out. Sloan homered his last time up. As he hits the first pitch out towards the left, this is going to be caught just inside the foul line. Out number 2. That'll bring up Bird, who's 2 for 3. She doubled last time up. She's 2 doubles today. And this one's hit high into right field, but she's way under this one. And Bird is retired for a second time today. That's out number 3. And that is the inning. Neon coming up empty. No runs, no hits. Move to the bottom of the 6th. They still lead by 7. So here's Esparza. He's 1 for 2. He doubled and drove in 1. Takes a strike down low. Esparza still made that nice defensive play out and left that possibly could have saved a run. That one's fouled away. Taken way inside. So it's 1 and 2. Hit into right, but right at Bird. She'll catch this one on the warning track for out number 1. Which brings up Gary Sexton. He's 0 for 1. No, you're the one that got the free pass. And hits the first pitch you see is out towards second. Avenue scoops it. Throws the first, out number 2. So here's Joey McCullough. 0 for 2 on the day. Base is empty. 2 outs. Hits the first pitch. Fouled off to the right into their dugout. Hits the second pitch on the ground towards Barajas. Picks it up, runs toward the first, steps on the bag, out number 3. And the Elephants are retired in order once again. So move to the top of the 7th, still 9 to 2. Neon leading, out hitting the Elephants 14 to 4. As up steps Avenue again, 3 for 3 on the day. She's had a perfect day. 2 singles and a homer. See if she can keep the perfection going. And she will. This is going to be hit high and deep off left. This is off the wall. It's going to be held to a single, however, as the left fielder is right there to get the rebound. So Avenue's 4 for 4 on the day, and this brings up Kaylee Shipwreck, 0 for 1. She struck out on 3 straight pitches her first time up. And she'll take a strike low and outside. The fastball inside, ball 1. This one's his high, deep into left. This is going to be over the wall, home run. I thought that was just going to bounce off the wall. She got just enough of that. That cleared it. 356 feet. Home run for Shipwreck. Home run number 14. RBIs 26 and 27. And the Neon tack on 2 more. Well, Shipwreck's picking up the power here lately. I'll bring up Instigate. He takes a fastball high and outside. Looks like Shipwreck's finally getting in the groove. And this one's hit high and deep into right, but this is going to be caught. Caught on the warning track by Dapper. That's out number 1. But yeah, I think Shipwreck's starting to reach her power swing finally. She had a tough first 2 seasons, but she's stepping it up this season. As Connor's up now, 1 for 3. He'll pop the first pitch up he sees in the center. He's on his way to second, but this is going to be caught by McCullough for out number 2. There's Bear House 2 for 3. Got the single and the homer. Drove in 3. First pitch out in front, fouled it off to the left. Inside, ball 1. Hit on the ground towards short. Roy has it over to first. Houndstooth is retired. And that is the inning. But not before the Neon attack on 2 more. Kaylee Shipwreck with a home run to left field. It's now 11 to 2 as we move to the bottom of the 7th inning. And here's Homer Hope, 0 for 1. Probably taking him out. They are. Hayden Guerrero is going to come in to pinch hit. 165 average. He's driven in 5 with 2 homers. Wesman's at pit 69 currently here in the bottom of the 7th. So his days get close to being over. Depending how fast he can get these outs. First pitch misses low. Fastball's in there. So it's 1 and 1. Caught the corner. Strike 2. Curveball misses low. 2 and 2. Fastball hit into short. That's going to drop. Nobody can get to it. That's going to be a leadoff single. Brings up Royal Roy now, 1 for 2. He has 1 single. So Wesman looking for a ground ball, try to get a double play. First pitch misses outside. Swung on and missed at the inside slider. Can't get it. Hit into the right. This is going to drop for a hit. So back-to-back hits to start the inning for the Elephants. They have runners at first and second with nobody out. As they look to try to cut into the lead a little bit more. Here's Klippenstein, 1 for 2. He's driven in one of their 2 runs. Takes the fastball outside, strike 1. Swings, fouls it off. So 0-2. Hit on the ground to first. Barajas has it to second for the out there. Back to first. That's a double play. As the lead runner advances over towards third. But now there's 2 outs. With Sal Dapper at the plate, 0 for 2. With another run 90 feet away. Can Dapper get him in? First pitch misses low. Check swing. That's curveball's in there. Strike 1. Swung on a miss. Couldn't get that. So it's 1-2. Fastball hit up the middle and to right center. This is going to drop, roll to the wall. Sound Dapper comes through with an RBI double. This Bird gets it in. So the former Neon player comes through against his teammate. Actually, I don't think they... Well, yeah, they played together last year. But Dapper gets the best of his former teammate there. Drives in the run. It's now 11-3. As Namskull's up at the plate now. And he hits one right on the ground to Barajas. Scoops this one. And he'll win the race to the bag for out number 3. As Andre Hoffman comes in to pitch. A 13.94 ERA. It's not looking good for him out there. As we're here in the top of the 8th. Still 11-3 now. But the Neon have a comfortable lead. So here's Wasman. He's 1 for 3. This is probably going to be his last at bat of the game. He's probably not going to pitch anymore either. His day's mostly done. So he's going to try to hit another home run here if he can. As he swings and fouls the first pitch off. And he fouls another one away, so it's 0-2. Check swing. Almost chased that one outside. Grounds one over towards first. And he's going to lose that race over to first. So Wasman's retired. And back to the top of the Neon order once more. There's Barajas. He's 2 for 4. A single and a homer. Out in front. Line drive out in the right. That's into the seats. This one misses high and outside. 1-1. Another fastball outside. Ball 2. That one misses high. 3-1. Fouled away over to the right hand side. Full count. Line drive out towards center. McCulloch is there. That's caught for out number 2. That'll bring up Chris Sloan with 2 outs, nobody on. He's 1 for 4 with the homer. Another one smoked on the right hand side, foul. Slow grinder out towards first. And throw to first is dropped by the pitcher. Sloan's going to be safe at first on the error. So that's an E1. As Kaylani Bird's up at the plate now. 2 for 4. Let's see if the Neon can make them pay for that free out they get here. First pitch misses low. Inside, fastball misses. Ball 2. Another one smoked to the right hand side. They're getting good contact, but they're all foul. There's a strike on the outside. 2-2. Another smoked line drive down the line. Foul. That borderline. Taking ball 3. Runner's going to be on the move. Sloan takes off. But that misses outside. That's a free pass for Bird. She takes a free base. And that brings up Avenue now with a chance to do me more damage. She's got the perfect 4 for 4 day. Already has 1 home run. She's got a chance to drive in some more here. First pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Down to the dirt. Gets good away from the catcher. Everybody's on the move. And Sloan gets tagged out at third. Sloan's one of the faster players on the team, but he still gets thrown out on that play. And that'll end the inning. That's not how the Neon need an inning to end. It's one of the golden rules. Don't make the third out at third base. That just happened. Neon come up empty. So we're at the bottom of the 8th. Here's Hayden Garcia, 0 for 3. His Wasman's day's finished. And bring Salazar in. As RJ Salazar hits the mound. Got a 4.30 ERA, so we'd like to knock that down some here if you can. First pitch misses. Well, doesn't miss. It's in there. Strike one. That one missed. That's ball one. Hit into right, but Avenue's able to get to. What happened? I thought that was a catch. I don't know what happened there. I thought for sure that was a catch. I didn't see it hit the ground. I wish there was an instant replay, but there is not. Yeah, I thought that would be a catch, but I guess it wasn't. I guess it hit the ground and bounced up over there towards second. As it stands, there's a runner at first. Nobody out now. Weird play, but this one's hit on the second. Avenue has it. Just a second for the out there. Over to first, that's a double play. So no matter what happened on that one play, it's a race now. 2 outs, nobody on base now for Sexton, who's 0 for 2. Has walked once. First pitch out in front, fouled it off to the left. Swung on a miss, strike 2. This was high and deep in the center. This is going to be off the wall. Just a few more feet over to the right. That would have been a home run. That's unfortunate placement for them. But they get their first hit. That's a double. There's Joey McCullough. 0 for 3. With a chance to drive in a run here. Takes the first pitch inside. Strike 1. Fastball hit on the ground. Avenue has this one. Tossed over to Barajas at first. That's out number 3. That is the inning. Elephants grab a hit. Actually, I think they grabbed 2 hits that time. Either way, they don't score. Move to the final frame. 11-3 is your score. So here's Avenue again. Now batting with nobody on. See if she can finish her day. Perfect 5 for 5. She's trying. High and deep to left. This one is gone. Home run from Avenue to finish the game off for her at the plate. And that's back-to-back 2-homer games for her. 402 feet. Home run number 20. RBI 49. She's starting to pull away from everybody in the offensive stats. And here's Shipwreck. She homered her last time up. She's 1 for 2. Swings over the top of that one. Swung and a miss. That's inside. Ball 1. Swung under it. Strike 2. Out in front. Fouled it to the left. And misses low. 2-2. Up high. Full count. Line shot off the third baseman's glove as he laid out to get it. That's going to be an infield single for Shipwreck. She gets her second hit of the day. That brings up Luca Instigate, 1 for 4 with a single and RBI. As Hoffman's day's finished, we're going to bring in Banjo McBride. Comes in with a 3.25 ERA. He's plenty tired himself. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Late swing, fouled it off. High and deep in the center, but the center fielder's going to have room. That was caught on the warning track for out number 1. Shipwreck retreats back to first. So 1 away, runner at first base for the catcher Connor. 1 for 4. First pitch down the dirt again. Ball 1. Strike on the outside corner. Swung on, fouled off the back screen, so 1-2. Popped up in the center. McCulloch's going to have himself another play. This one's caught for out number 2. So Shipwreck still stuck on first base. Now 2 outs, and there's Houndstooth. 2 for 4 with 1 home run. Looks a little bit uncertain there of himself. He swings and fouls first pitch off the back screen. Takes one inside, ball 1. Popped up infield. Second baseman's there to get it. And that was hauled in for out number 3, and that is the inning for the Neon. But they rack on 1 more run. Another home run from Avenue, her second of the game. Neon now lead 12-3. And that brings up the pitcher, Banjo McBride, but he's most likely not batting. Alec Dickerson comes in, batting .315. He's driven in 11 with 2 homers. Salazar still on the mound. He's trying to finish this off. As the first pitch is hit high and deep in the center, Sloan is there just at the base of the wall, catches that for out number 1. Next up will be Royal Roy, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. First pitch hit on the ground to second. Avenue has this one easily. Slow toss over to first. That's out number 2. And the Elephants are down to their last chance. Here's Matthias Klippenstein, 1 for 3 with a single, 1 RBI. First pitch taken inside, strike 1. Swings, fouls it away. Now they're down to the last strike. High fastball taken on check swing. Ball 1. Chased one outside the zone. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. This game's over. Neon win this one easily. This game was over after the first inning where they scored 7. They walk away with an easy 8-run victory. 12-3 your victory. Score here. 9-run victory. Doubled up the Elephants on hits, 18-9. Elephants did have 1 error. I don't think it cost them anything though. Top batter for the Neon is going to be Avenue once again. 5 for 5, perfect day. She scored 4 times, hit 2 homers, drove in 2. She's been on a complete tear these last few games. And the Elephants, top batter for them, there's really nobody there. I guess I'm going to have to be Roy. The only one had 2 hits in the game. Didn't drive in anybody, but he had the most hits. Wesman picks up your win. Went 7 innings, gave 7 hits, 3 runs, walked 1 unintentionally, and struck out 7. Picks up his 5th win. He's now 5-0 in the year. For the Elephants, former Neon pitcher Musty Escargot picks up the hard luck loss here. Only pitched an inning in the 3rd. I'm guessing that injury he suffered probably had something to do with that, as he got creamed down low with the comebacker. He only gave up 9 hits, 7 runs, but 7 of those runs were 3 homers. He's now 1-1 on the year. ERA jumped up to 12.66. Top 3 stars, Avenue to win, number 1, 5 for 5 with 2 homers, 2 RBIs, 4 runs scored, a stolen base, and I believe she got caught stealing once too. Bearhouse took the number 2 star, 2 for 5 with a homer, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. And Shipwrecker, number 3 star, coming off the bench in injury relief for Pruitt, goes 2 for 3 with a home run of her own, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. And the Neon domination of the Elephants continues. Their 6th straight win against them. And that's going to put a crimp in the Elephants' wildcard hopes. Let's see, changes. Well, news. Chumpton Sports Equipment has sent over some complimentary sweatbands, and there's 1 left. Who gets it? This is just bonus loyalty to whoever I give it to. I guess we'll give it to Hannah. Arnold's probably going to stay on the team. I'll still boost his loyalty, but still leaning towards trying to find another closer at the end of the year if they can. 3 games to simulate, so let's go ahead and hop into the first one. First up is Tundra's on the road taking the Razzles, and Tundra's going to win this one pretty easily, 9-5. Elephants on the road taking on the Grays, and the Grays are going to lose in extras in 12 innings, 4-3 to the Elephants. Tundra's and Razzles rematch. Tundra's walk away and easy victory again, 6-1. And that'll do it for that. Looking at the standings still, Bush League Conference, Jubilee Division, Outlaws still lead, 23-18. That hasn't changed since last time. Bottlenoses, Champs, Interjects, and Water Bullets, all right there. Namby Payment Division, Guardians still lead, 24-17. Nothing in that division has changed since last time. Spots, Favorites, Craniums, and Bolters are still in the same order. Dynamic Division, with those 2 wins, Tundras are now 29-14. And they took the lead of 2 more games over the Razzles, so we're now 23-17, 4.5 games behind, followed by the Machos, Philosophers, and Riddles. Bleacher Bum Conference, Satisfactory Division remains the same, Surface out in front, 24-17. Bandits only 1 game behind, followed by the Bards, Gobblers, Grays, and Advocates. But the Grays lost that game, so they're 4.5 back. They were tied with the Gobblers. Ambitious Division, Sewer Snakes still lead, 22-19, got the 1 game lead with Freedom, followed by the Lucky Breaks, War Wagons, and Fantastics. Neon, with the win down here in the Persnickety division, are now 27 and 12. Extend their lead over the Spider Bears by half a game, so it's now 5 games. Underworld is still in 3rd place. Ancients still in 4th. Elephants 9.5 games back. Their season getting close to finished, but let's look at the standings for the wild card. Tundras, Guardians, and Outlaws currently lead it for the Bush League Conference. Razzles, even those 2 straight losses, still hold the top wild card spot by a game and a half over the spots. Bleacher Bum Conference, Neon, Serpents, and Sewer Sneaks have it. And currently the Spider Bears have the wild card. 2 games over the Bards and the Freedom and the Underworld. Elephants are down there 4.5 games back. Running out of time. They got 9 games left. It's going to pretty much take them a miracle to get into it. Let's look at the news, and we'll go ahead and get in this one. Let's see. First, there's a lot of news. Let's see. Bolters made a change. Nugget Cannon was signed. Flavio McWallies was kicked out. So they changed second baseman. Dropped an A- second baseman. That would be something we would look into, but we got Avenue at second. That is a pretty good player to let go, but for $12 million, I can kind of understand why they let him go. So dropped an A- for a C+. So I don't know what's going on there unless they're just trying to free up some salary. Bolters were pretty bad this season. So I guess they're just trying to free salary, just trying to get somebody better. But that's a good player. I don't think Nugget's going to stay free for too long. And Bolters made another change. They dropped another A-rank player. What's going on with the Bolters? They dropped 2 A-ranked players. This time a starting pitcher. Huh. Ronaldo Carroll was kicked off. Ministry Golden signed. 37-year-old starter. We could use another starter, but we can't afford $13 million. Otherwise, we'd look into that, but we can't afford it. So, still, that's a pretty good starter on the free agent market. And the Water Bullets dropped an A- starter. What is going on with these AI teams? Yeah, Saul Pham was kicked off. Johnny Patterson was signed. An A- starter. Look at the velocity and jump. That's a pretty good pitcher. It's not accurate at all, but junk and all, he should be able to. Well, he's got the cake collector trade as well, so he should be a pretty good strikeout player. He would be on our radar as well, but again, we can't afford it. We only got $2 million free salary. Philosophers, Danita Gonzalez was kicked out of the team. Wamp Lee picked up, so they swapped out a right fielder / catcher for a third baseman / first baseman. B- for a C. So I don't know what their thinking is there. Armani Marquez was signed to the Water Bullets. Finn Jackman was kicked out. So, see, the Bolters have made 2 changes. Water Bullets have made 2 changes now. This one is a third baseman. They've signed another third baseman, so they kicked out the B, signed a C. It's actually a decent, somewhat third baseman. His fielding's terrible. No power, but pretty decent hitter, though. But I think we instigate on our team is better than that. And the War Wagons, Diego Underwood was kicked off the team, and Tyrone Myers was signed, so a B for a C+, a right fielder / outfielder replaced by a third baseman. Interesting philosophies these teams are doing. So let's take a look at the free agent market, even though we can't sign anybody. How much are these people asking for now? Carroll, he now wants $25.6 million. That's not happening. Saul Pham wants 24.2. Again, that's not happening. A little late in the season to be asking for salaries this high. You're not getting signed. You have to wait to the offseason. But that'll do it for this one. Another game in the books. Neon have now won 3 straight. Next one up, they go on the road again, taking on the Machos. They're at 21 and 20. They are in what place in their division? Machos are 3rd place in the division, down by 7. So their season's getting close to over, too. Dip Kirby's on the mound for the Neon. Comes in with a 4-3 record. Taking on the Machos, Kennedy Weber, 2-2 record. Both, well, ERA is about slightly different there. 2.47 to a 4.5. But Vaneman for the Nachos is really in a good frame of mind over there. 13 home run hitter. You have to be careful with that guy when it's time to come up. But Avenue can equalize. 20 homer player. She's the first one to hit 20. I don't think she even hit 20 in her season last year, did she? Avenue. Let's take a look at you. Your career. How many did you hit last year? You hit 10 last year. You've already doubled your last season's production. Doubled the REIs as well. Yeah. This is her best season. She only hit 5 home runs her rookie year. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. Let's take a look at where's she at? Shipwreck. This is her best season as well. Went from 4 homers to 8 up to 14, so she's almost doubled her home run production each year. That's pretty good. Yeah, her average is the best it's ever been. She's striking out a lot less. Yeah, this is definitely her best season. She's making up for it now. She's doing what we were hoping she would do when we signed her. But anyway, that'll do it for this one. Next time up, Neon, we're on the road, taking on the Machos, as we said, big game number 40. We'll only have 8 more games to go. Then the regular season will be over. We'll hit the postseason. And we'll see if the Neon can actually pull out the championship this time. Because unless something drastic happens, they're going to be in the playoffs pretty easily this time around. As they've made the playoffs previous 2 seasons as well. So they're going to try to make it 3 in a row. But still a little ways to go. A little over a week of games remaining. Anything can happen, but I think we're safe to say they're postseason bound. But we'll see what happens next time out. Neon Machos. See you then.